Hello and welcome back, and it's some time since I made a video now. You probably wonder what's been happening. Well, not a lot really. I've been plugging on with the allotment, probably an update coming from there the end of this week. I mean, basically there's not a lot to show. I mean, a man forking bindweed out of an allotment plot isn't really interesting viewing, and I've soldiered on with it, and I really think I'm winning the cause now, and I'm quite pleased really of how well, considering it's so rubbishy ground, and this is only 2 months in, so things are going quite well, but there's been nothing really of interest to film, doing, as I say, removing forking ground over, and I've now sort of turned it over roughly. Then we've had some rain, little bits and pieces of rain. I've gone back and gone over it again and tried to get as much of the bindweed out as I possibly can. So that's going quite well, and I'll report back from there, as I say, probably the end of this week or early next week. I thought it was time to show you some of my annual plants and how they're doing this year. Obviously, as always, 85 to 90% of these have been grown from seed, and it's just something I enjoy doing, and it makes a very colourful, reasonably, I'm not going to say cheap, but it's reasonably cost effective when you do it how I do it. It's perhaps you couldn't go to a garden centre and buy this amount of plants because that would cost the earth. But I raise them all from seed and then grow them on, and it's very labour intensive, and then setting them out and then watering, and that's really where all my time has gone this last month, basically, with, as I say, trying to continue onwards with doing something with the new allotment. So have a look, see what you think, and it's quite cloudy and dull today, and hopefully we might get some more rain because it has been so dry here, and we've had a lot of wind, and we had a thunderstorm at the weekend which kind of bashed things down a little bit. I should have done this video towards the end of last week, but never mind. Plants are very resilient and they do recover, even annual bedding plants. So as always, thanks for watching, and please do carry on and have a look at some of my this year's annual flower display. as I say, we've got a right good mix in this with the Rebecchias, the Nicotiana, the marigolds, geraniums. There's the just starting to come out the vanilla ice African marigolds that were the last things I set. I've got ageratum, blue mink, various sorts of French marigolds, which is a fantastic doers. They give you so much colour, and they are so easy to grow. They are. And then on the front here, I've got more Nemesia with geraniums and petunias and Rebecca of several different types and sorts. There again, 85% of this has been grown from seed. I've got some really quite unusual yellow cosmos at the back here, and then some Nicotiana tobacco plants there, which is, as always, grows a bit too tall. You never think it's going to grow as tall as that, and then it always does. It's looking, it's been quite slow to get going really. I suppose I was a little bit late, and some of those dwarf tutu Rebecchias at the front there. So as always, thanks for watching, and wherever you are in the world, good gardening. And as I say, I'll be back with a further update of how things are progressing, I should say, on the new allotment, and fill you in on that. And until then, as always, my best wishes and good gardening as always. I hope you're having a good growing season, and I'll be back with you very soon. Until then, my best wishes, and bye for now.